What's going on, guys? Jaye the Black here. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about this judge from Las Vegas. Her name is Erika Ballou, right? She is a judge. I don't even think she's been a judge that long. I think she's been a judge since 2020. Y'all could correct me if I'm wrong. She handles a lot of criminal cases. Well, apparently she got demoted after she tried to accuse a public defender of sleeping with her client. Now, you talk about karma, you talk about backlash. The fact that she would imply this lets me know already on that premise that she is unfit to be handling any type of criminal cases, because that comes across as clear biased. And there was a subscriber that actually sent me this story, and they alluded to the fact that she possibly could have had some sort of relationship with this lawyer and maybe jealous of this public defender. And the reason why I think I can agree with that, because apparently she got in trouble last year for having a hot tub party with two public defenders. That's her right there. That's Erika Ballou, right? A sitting court judge with two public defenders. Now, I'm not sure if this is the woman in question that she took issue with, but it seems to me that this judge likes to hang out with public defenders. I mean, this stuff I'm pretty sure goes on everywhere. You just haven't found out about it because they don't post it online, right? We've heard a lot of stories of judges. I did a video about a woman who I believe was a judge who tried to take the life of her boyfriend because he didn't want her anymore, right? This woman seems to have a lot of different issues, and she seems somewhat jealous that this lawyer may have been sleeping with her client, even though there's really no proof of that. But you can't tell the Western woman that. They're always right. Maybe she wants to get with the lawyer. A female lawyer, by the way, and that lawyer isn't interested, and she feeling some type of way. She wants to party with that lawyer, and that lawyer like, I don't want to party with you. Okay, she wanna have freak offs. You know what I'm saying? She wants to have these type of freak offs. She out here having these freak offs with these lawyers. That's not me saying it. Look at the photo. Look at the photo. This was last year, by the way. This woman should not be handling any type of court cases. So I'm going to play this video so y'all can check this news story out for yourself.
Is now removed from criminal cases. This in the wake of allegations of a judge is now removed from criminal cases. This in the wake of allegations of misconduct on the bench. Thanks for staying with us here at 6:30. I'm Denise Valdez.
And I'm Brian Loftus. The most recent allegations from a public defender who says the judge accused her in court of having sex with her client.
Now, this is a story our 8 News Now investigators broke today. Kyle Payne in court for the most recent hearing. So, Kyle, what's the latest here?
Denise, Brian, we broke the story of a public defender whose 90-page affidavit detailed a strained professional relationship. So she asked the judge, Erika Ballou, be removed from the case. Now, news the court has removed her from all criminal cases. Before we learned that news, I went to the case Ballou was removed from.
And by the way, they wouldn't have removed her unless she has a file. I think there are things that this woman has done that we don't even know publicly, and that is why it was an easy decision for them to remove her from those criminal cases.
And from which those allegations stemmed, and here's what happened.
Anna Stone on behalf of Mr. Garner.
Attorney Anna Stone from the Clark County Public Defender's.
This is like a younger Caucasian female. And she's saying that this woman was sleeping with her clients. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, because y'all, come on, man. Listen, man, these women have a thing for bad boys and criminals. We all know this. Yeah, this is the person here.
Office in court Thursday with her client, Jermaine Garner.
I don't necessarily disagree with you, Ms. Stone.
In front of Judge Eric Johnson.
So that's like why we had this confusion.
Confusion taking center stage, with Johnson taking over for fellow District Court Judge Erika Ballou, who Stone from the public defender's office argued should be removed from Garner's case, saying in a 90-page court filing earlier this month, Ballou, quote, has a demonstrated deep-seated antagonism towards me that makes fair judgment impossible. And she used examples from several cases, including that she repeatedly scolded Stone in open court, saying things like, I want you to do your job, counsel. That's why you get paid the big bucks. Ultimately, Stone saying Ballou crossed a line she couldn't walk back. That Ballou, after court one morning from the bench, quote, accused me of my client, alleging I was having a sexual relationship with the defendant. That defendant was Deshaun Cross, who ultimately served 40 days on a guilty plea for an attempted residential burglary felony.
And so I think it would be appropriate to give him another.
And she was accusing her of sleeping with that dude? That's crazy. Maybe because she's done it. You know, maybe she just didn't like this girl for whatever reason. Maybe she wasn't attending the off-bench freak-offs.
Opportunity with additional guardrails.
The guardrails Stone asked for in Thursday's case were for Garner, before he's sentenced for stealing a car. Stone says Ballou kept Garner in jail for a long time for no reason. Not willing to discuss it, not willing to change her mind, and not willing to let Garner go anywhere.
Something just happened.
Something just happened in Ballou's courtroom between the judge and the lawyer, Garner's wife told the 8 News Now investigators after court in a new courtroom in front of a new judge Thursday, where her husband's situation finally got some resolution.
I don't know what's going on with Judge Ballou and the public defender, but my husband got caught in the middle.
Now, Kyle, you followed this closely. What is next for Ballou?
Well, the main thing, Brian, other than this news of her not overseeing criminal cases indefinitely, apparently is several items before the Commission on Judicial Discipline, which has been unfolding for quite some time and should be interesting to watch.
That's the gist of what's going on. And this woman could possibly have sabotaged her career because she's getting cases, but she's getting some like lower level cases. I think maybe some civil cases. It could have been jealousy. Is it jealousy? Is it the fact that she doesn't want to attend the freak off, so she's accusing her? Because that looks like tension to me. You know how they have situations where, you know, they'll say a man who's a boss and he wants to sleep with a woman, but that woman is resistant, so he'll try to compromise her job. That's what she was doing. She was utilizing her power on the bench to try to sabotage this lawyer. It could be some tension there. Maybe she's attracted to this younger white female, and that younger white female, because again, I showed y'all that she likes to have freak offs with public defenders, and maybe she's not interested and she is acting this way. And they know she's a freaky heifer. That's why they demoted her. She got demoted. Judge Erika Ballou, who oversees Department 24 in Clark County's 8th Judicial District Court, will relinquish all her criminal cases to Department 9 Judge Maria Gall. According to an administrative order by the court, in turn, random civil cases from other departments will be reassigned to Judge Ballou. They might want to check on that as well. She might be in a bad place right now. The change comes less than a week after a Las Vegas area public defender filed a motion accusing Judge Ballou of bias against her. The lawyer, Anna Stone, asked to have Judge Ballou removed from court from cases assigned to Stone after the judge allegedly accused Stone of sleeping with her client. According to the filing by Stone, Judge Ballou told Stone she had an attitude. And while sitting on the bench, Judge Ballou directly accused Stone of effing her client, alleging she was having a relationship with the defendant. This was reportedly said in front of the district attorney, another public defender, and other court staff, because she's so used to being a bully and doing what she wants to do. This heifer probably is unqualified, but she's there because of who, you know, the people who support her, which is the Democratic Socialist Party of Las Vegas. So a lot of that stuff gets overlooked. No person should have to worry that a judge deciding their case might wrongfully accuse them of having relations with their lawyer when they are simply arguing for the best interest of their client. The lawyer's filing said no lawyer should have to advocate in fear that if the judge dislikes their advocacy, the judge will retaliate by sexually harassing them and their client. This isn't Judge Ballou's only misconduct complaint. According to a filing by the Nevada Commission on Judicial Discipline, Judge Ballou was accused of defying a Supreme Court order in connection with a criminal case she oversaw. This is why people say women shouldn't be in these positions, because these heifers have such a bitter and hateful attitude towards people. It ain't because of, gender, why people feel. It's because these heifers are not logical. You give them a little bit of power and they act crazy. This woman was clearly unfit for her job, and she knows this. She used that job for the perks, to be able to have power over people. That's why. In this particular, as a matter of fact, let's get into a little bit more of her character. Nevada judges, now this was last year. This was an article from last year, January of 2024. Now she had only been there, I think, since 2021. A Nevada judge is facing 2 disciplinary charges over inappropriate social media posts, include a photo of herself in a hot tub with 2 public defenders. A Clark County District Court Judge Erika Ballou was accused of violating the state's judicial conduct code on 2 separate occasions, according to a 24 January filing. It said the first incident happened 9 months after she was sworn in as a district court judge in January of 2021. The court documents state Judge Ballou was at a music festival in September 2021 and allegedly wrote an inappropriate statement about her judicial duties on social media. She posted a selfie on Instagram with the caption, "Life is still beautiful, despite the fact that Billie Eilish doesn't start for 30 minutes and I have an 8:30 calendar tomorrow." She added the hashtag vacate the bleep out of custody cases. The charging document asserts that her Instagram post violated a series of rules, code of conduct, which requires judges to promote public confidence in the independence, integrity, and impartiality of the judicial and shall avoid impropriety and the appearance of impropriety. The code also mandates that judicial duties take precedent over all of a judge's personal and extrajudicial activities. On the second file in April of 2022, the filer said the judge again shared a post under the hashtag vacate the bleep out of custody cases. And that's where she was there having her freak off. In the post, Judge Ballou posted a photo on Facebook of herself and 2 public defenders, Shauna Browers and Robson Hartzer, in a hot tub. She allegedly captioned the photo, "Robinson is surrounded by great tits." See, they're partying with her because they want to curry favor with her. This is how you curry favor, I guess, as a public defender. This post, according to the filing, was violation of more rules, including not conveying the impression that any person or organization is in a position to influence the judge. After the charges were announced, KLAS report that Judge Ballou posted on Facebook, quoting Cardi B's song, "Get Up 10. Cardi B. This woman looked like she's about 50 years old quoting Cardi B. Gen X women are tripped, man. Went from making tuna sandwiches to making the news. I started speaking my mind and tripled my views," she allegedly wrote. And that's why she got demoted. Y'all want to know why she got demoted? She got demoted because she just does not know how to control herself. It doesn't matter that she's a judge. She wants to be just like everybody else. I bet you she ain't got no man. I don't see any husband here. I don't see anything about her being married. When you give certain people power who don't deserve it, they screw it up. They screw it up. And she screwed up. And she should never be allowed to be involved in any type of serious cases. As a matter of fact, she needs to be removed completely. She needs to be removed completely. And the thing is, she was a public defender before she became a judge. Maybe she still has that public defender's mindset. Maybe she used to party with judges, and that's how she was able to get to where she is. It's crazy out here. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Let me throw that video and share. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I'll see y'all next one.